What is up, guys? It's Trent from Trent's Doing. Back here making another video, and this is kind of almost a part two, kind of back to the math guide that I made for SCT Advantage, except for this time I'm kind of expanding on that because this should have been in that video, but I just kind of was overthinking and forgot to even put it in there. And then a couple people reached out and kind of asked if I could explain this. But basically today we're going to be going over tip in, tip out, or you might know it as transient fueling. Sorry, I can't say that correctly, but if you'll go over here in your SCT Advantage, you will see, if you go to your math, or down here, actually, I'll show you first. We'll go down to transient. I can find it. My eyes. Right now, by the way, this is a 2008 F-150 543 valve strategy that I have open. And then down here, I'm going to go to transient fuel. So normally, you know, you're just cruising, and then you tap that gas, which would be tip in, or you're off the gas completely, and then you come onto it a little bit more than normal, or just come onto it. Coming onto the gas, that's tip in. And then while you're on the gas, and then you quickly let off, or just let off, that's tip out. So tip in is coming onto the gas, tip out's coming off of the gas. And you can kind of think of that as the same looking in here as your tables for Excel, that's tip in, decel, that's kind of tip out, you know what I mean? Now, the first thing I will do in here is, like, if you have IMRC delete, you can see, like, your opening and closing. Sometimes in here, I'll actually match up these tables, and you can do the same in speed density. So, like, if you have IMRC deleted, copy your open table and paste that for the closed table. You know what I mean? Just make sure those are the same. If you want, I'll make a video going over IMRC deletes too. But so the correct way to do this, if you need more fuel on tip in, go to your fuel Excels, not the startup, but your normal transient fuel Excel, and select your whole table and add 5. I'd start little with these. If you're starting little and you're not seeing any effects, then go a little bit more, but don't ever go more than 10 to 20% at one time before you flash tune and then test it. Personally, if you're actually doing it the correct way in the transient fuel section, I do about 5% at a time. So select the whole table, add 5%. And then one thing to remember too is, you know, if you're only needing more tip-in fuel at a specific area, remember this table, or table map. This goes by RPM and then map. Now map might confuse you guys a little bit. Don't really pay attention to that. Just go by RPM for our sakes of this simplicity of the video. So let's say, you know, low RPMs, you need a little bit more. Select this area and just add a little bit. But just always make sure you're selecting all the way across. And then let's say high RPM, you need a little bit more. You can also do that. And then I think another thing I didn't go over the last video is rescaling tables. So on the side, how it goes 600, 1,000, 2,500, all the way to 4,000. Let's say you want to change that up, you know, go to 6,000 or whatever. If you go down here to your X and your Y, you can actually click on it. Clicked the wrong one. So this would be actually the Y normalizer. You can actually click on that, and it will take you over here. So see how it's set up. So now the big thing is the row number. So this is going kind of how you usually would normally do it: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So take 0 as the first one, 7's the last one. You can't go more than 7, can't go less than 0. So normally that's how you can set it up, but like, let's say this is kind of confusing, so I usually have to play with this for a couple minutes until you get it right. But like, let's say I wanted to go to like 6,000, and then actually instead I'd have this set to 7, or what I would do is like interpolate. You got to interpolate so it will so go 6, 5, 4. I'll go to 4,000, and then 3, 2. Actually, I'll do it this way: 66,000, 5,000. So we'll go to 50. We'll go to 45. 4,500, 3,500, 2,500, 2,000, 1,500, 1,500. And then over here, we're going to go 6, 5, 4, 3, 6, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Technically, this would be 0. See, now I'm getting this all wrong. 1,000, 1,500. See, that's not bad. That super. It's kind of confusing. I don't really have a good way to explain that, but you just gotta mess with it, and you can make it however you want. The easiest way to do it though is obviously just going 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you can just do, like, you know, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 65,000, and then we'll do 7,000. So now if we go back to that table, you will see it matches what you put. And then same thing for tip out. So let's say you need to remove, usually a lot of times you'll need to remove fuel on tip out. And the main thing to remember, whatever your AFR target is for idle or for cruising, and then wide open. So tip in, you want it to go rich. You want it to tip in rich. You don't want the spike lean. You want the spike right where it's at and or a little rich as you're going. Tip out, you don't want it to spike super rich, but you also don't want it to spike super lean. You know what I mean? You just want to get kind of where your target is. But same thing for here. You know, you can either remove 5, add 5, blah, blah, blah. Now, that's the correct way to do it. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't usually do it this way. I really don't. A lot of times, I'll go up here to the math section, and you will have your 2 failed math tables. Now, if your IMRC deletes, match these up. Make sure they're the same. Copy this IMRC open table and copy it to here. Done. Now, just so you guys know, this is not the correct way you're supposed to tune tip out, transient. You're not even tuning transient film. But how Ford computers work is the failed math tables are they're very highly used in the calculations for tip out and tip fueling. So if you need more fuel for tip in, personally, I'll select this whole thing, add 10 to 20%, flash it. You'll see a change. Sometimes you have to add a lot more. I've had some setups you sit here and you add, 40 to 60% to get it correct. But the one thing to remember is if you do it this way, your failed math tables are not correct. So if that math sensor loses signal or you unplug it, it is not going to be running correctly because you did this kind of the hack way to get your tip in, tip out correctly. Now, I will be honest, I do this a lot of ways. So for your beginner guys, I actually recommend doing it this way. And this goes by throttle position. So a lower RPM, lower throttle position, you need more fuel, add 5, 10% here. Higher RPM, higher throttle position, add up here. Personally, like right now, if you hit that and it's spiking, you're cruising at like a 14 and you hit that gas and it spikes to like a 16, 17, I'd select this whole table, go 1.20, multiply it. Try that. Now make sure you do that to both of them. Make sure they're the same and you do it to both of your IMRC delete. But that's tip in, tip out, transient fuel and explained simply. Marty or any other professional tuners out there who've been doing this for longer than I've been alive, don't dog me in the comments. I know I showed the hack way and I kind of showed the right way, but I just wanted to be honest out there because I use this method a lot, honestly. It works good. It works really good. A lot of times doing it to transient method, you'll be there messing with it for a while. But thank you guys. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. If you guys want me to make any more tutorial videos, I'm actually going to try and get another video out today on automatic transmission tuning, so stay tuned for that one, guys. But thank you. I hope you guys have a good day.